So let's say you're trying to screen print this wreath up here, and it's not going to be process ink, but you do have a red and green in the job. Let me show you how I would accomplish that. First, I'm going to use the magic wand. I've got the tolerance set to 30, and I'm just going to click on the red wreath here, and then hold down the shift key and keep clicking until I get all of the interior part of the bow. And now we'll go up to layer and new layer via cut. Now your layers menu should look like this, where you can just click on and off the bow. I'm going to hide that for right now and drop down here to the wreath part, and then right click and convert that to a smart object. Now when I double click that smart object, it comes up in its own file. Next we'll switch the mode to grayscale, and because there's dot gain, we do want to bring out the curves and do a curve adjustment to pull some of the color out so that when it darkens, it'll get back up to what we want it to be. We're going to start with a standard 80-60 curve, which means I'll click on this diagonal line and I'll put the input at 80 and the output at 60. And if we preview that, you can see how much of this color was taken out of here. I'm going to click again and set my input to 50 and my output to 30. And then I'll do one more click. We're going to take 20 down to 15 and now hit OK. Next we'll go to image, bitmap, and now we'll set the method to halftone screen. Now the frequency is the dot size. So whatever mesh you're going to use, the frequency, you can times this by 4.5, and that should be the minimum mesh count that you use. The angle, 22.5, and we'll keep the dot shape at ellipse. And now that has created these halftone dots that we'll be able to burn and print on the press. Now if we select all and copy, we can flip over to Illustrator and paste. And now you've got this on your Illustrator artboard. And what that'll allow you to do is go ahead and select this bitmap image and color it. And that'll give you an idea of what it's going to look like when you print it on the t-shirt, although it's going to be a little light because we factored in that dot gain. Now I'm going to use that same exact method for the bow, and this time when I place it into Illustrator, then I'll color it with a spot red. And now when it's time to output this onto your film, you can either switch these back to black if you don't have a postscript device, or you're going to select the two spot colors, the red and green, in your postscript rip device.